We're gonna go over 무슨 versus 어느. So 무슨, this means what. 어느 means which. But the way we use 무슨 is like what kind of or what types of. And we'll go over some example sentence. So first sentence. What kind of present did you get on your birthday? Or what types of present did you get on your birthday? So this is pre-noun, so we would use it before the noun, okay? So birthday, 생일, and we need time particle. 생일에 what types or what kind present, 선물, okay, we should say 무슨 선물을 did you receive? Did you get? 받았어요. Past tense of 받다. So present will be 받아요, but we would have to conjugate to past tense 받았어요. So 생일에 on your birthday 무슨 what kinds or what types 선물을 present 받았어요. Did you get? Did you receive? Okay. Now the example for 어느. In which theater will you be watching the movie this weekend? In which theater will you be watching the movie this weekend? So we can start with the time again. This weekend. 2번. Weekend. 주말에. Of course, we need time particle again. 에. Which theater? 어느. Let's say movie theater. 영화관. And then you're going to need a dynamic particle because you're watching the movie, right? If you're going to a movie, then it'll be 영화관에, the location particle. But my question is, so watching the movie is the dynamic, right? Event activity particle. That's why we're gonna use 에서 here. Okay. Watching the movie. Will you? Future tense. 영화를 볼 거예요. 영화를 movie 볼 거예요. Will you be watching? Future tense of 보다. Okay, now continue from last time. Let's do to be similar. 비슷하다. Basic. 비슷해. And the sentence, Japanese language are similar to Korean. So let's just say I ask for Japanese language. So 일본어는 한국어하고 비슷해요. 일본어는 한국어하고 비슷해요. Let's do next one. To be close. Like a distance. 가깝다. Basic 가까워. And you notice that's a be irregular because it ends in a 워. To be far. 멀다. Basic 멀어. Okay, so school is close to my house. School is close to my house. Okay, so 학교가 집에서 가까워요. My is implied, by the way. Or you can literally say 제 집에서, that's fine. Now, if it's far, same location. 학교가 particle will be the same. 집에서 멀어요. School is far from my house. Let's add some action verbs. These are all 하다 verbs. 좋아하다, to like, 싫어하다, to dislike, 사랑하다, to love. 좋아하다, basic. 좋아해, 싫어하다, basic. 싫어해, 사랑하다, basic. 사랑해. And all of these should be marked with object particle, right? Because it is an action. So if you want to say, I really love cats and dogs, then you can say, 고양이하고 개를 너무, I really love, right? So I really love cats and dogs. 사랑해, 사랑해요. And you can say 좋아해요, like, 싫어해요. Korean tend to not really use 싫어하다, by the way. Instead of 싫어해, we just say, like 안 좋아해요. It sounds softer. 싫어해 just sounds like I dislike something. Not many people like to say that, so we kind of go around and just say, something 안 좋아해. It's too strong, So not many people use 싫어하다, but yeah, it's just good to know. So just know it. Directly modifying with descriptive verbs, modifying with the adjectives. So for instance, if you want to say, I have a big house, then you need to modify the verb to be big, right? Because you want to say big house rather than house is big, like 집이 커요. So you want to say I have a big house, so we need to modify that 크다 and then place that before the noun. That's what we're doing here, okay? So that's what we call it, modifying the verb. So how do we modify regular adjective when the verb does not have a final consonant? So that's the first one. For instance, to be cheap, 싸다. You get rid of the da and then just left with the stem of the verb, 싸. And then all you need is place the 니은 final consonant, 싼. So let's say cheap food. So you can say 싼 음식. If you understand the food is cheap, that's what we used to say, right? Then you say 음식이 싸요. But now I have a lot of cheap food. That's it. Then you say 싼 음식이 많아요. Another example. To be big. 크다. Same thing, just add 니은 on the stem. 큰. Cheap. Big house. Let's do 빠르다. To be fast. This time we have the stem 빠르. So all you need is 니은 on the 르. So 빠른. Fast car. 빠른 차. So example sentence. I like fast cars. I will just say 저는 here. 저는 빠른 차를 좋아해요. So I like fast car. 저는 빠른 차를 fast car 좋아해요. Like. To like is action, therefore we mark with the object particle 를. Easy, easy. Alright. So next adjective. This time it's a regular adjective with final consonant. Like to be good, 좋다. Or to be the same, 같다. Those all have the 받침, right? Final consonant on the stem. So example, 같다. To be the same, modify, keep the stem, got, and then all you need is add 은. 같은. You sound shift the teeth. So 같은, like same book, would be 같은 책. To be good, 좋다. Same thing, keep the verb stem 좋, and you just add 은 after. 좋은, good friend, 좋은 친구. Let's do one more. 많다, to be many. 많은, 많은, many people, 많은 사람. Easy, right? So example sentence, there are a lot of good people at our school. There are a lot of good people at our school. So our school, 우리 학교에 good people, 좋은 사람. There are a lot, so I'm gonna use to be many. So subject particle, 좋은 사람이 많아요. So let's modify be irregular adjective because we know so many be irregular, such as 춥다, to be cold. And this is the weather, right? Not to the touch. Alright, so this one, conjugation, we're gonna drop the 비읍. So you're actually not going to use all the stem. Okay? From the stem, drop the 비읍 and use just chew. And then add 운 after. 추운. Cold weather would be 추운 날씨. To be spicy, 맵다. Same thing, drop the 비읍. Just use 매 and then add 운 after. 매운, spicy food, 음식. 쉽다, to be easy. 쉬운, easy test. 시험. So example sentence, let's say I like spicy food. 저는 매운 음식을 좋아해요. And last one, let's just quickly do the 하다 verb. 조용하다. So stem 조용하. And all you need is add 니은. 조용한. Quiet room. 조용한 방. To be kind. 착하다. Same thing from the stem. 착하. And then add 니은. 착한, kind person, 착한 사람. Yesterday, I studied in a quiet room. So, 어제. So, quiet room is 조용한 방, right? And by the way, you don't need a time particle for 어제, right? 어제 조용한 방. So studying needs which particle? Event, activity. So 조용한 방.
에서?
조용한 방에서. And then studied, past tense. 공부했어요. 어제 조용한 방에서 공부했어요. Yesterday, 어제 조용한 방, quiet room에서 dynamic particle 공부했어요. Studied. Okay. So you guys have fun. I'll see you guys in 2 weeks. 안녕.